This morning's Coffee with?
Is with Michael Auer and Jeff Boltz.
Before they race across America, Michael and Jeff are joining us to talk about it. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, doing well, thank you.
Both from Maryland. You're doing this race across America, which is tough. This is a tough bike race. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So it's a 3,000-mile race that starts in Oceanside, California, and finishes in Annapolis, Maryland.
It's a huge ordeal. You're going to travel with a crew of, what, 11 people?
Right, 11 crew members, 4 racers, and the race when the race starts, it's a 24-hour-a-day race. So we're racing. The clock is running. We're racing until we get to Baltimore, and hopefully we'll do it in about 8 days.
How do you even prepare for something like this?
When you wake up, you ride until you have to go to work and come home, do a little more riding before you sleep, and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, it's a real labor of love, I think, is the moral of that story.
Wow.
You really have to want to do it.
So how are you feeling ahead of the race? It's in June, right?
Right. Starts June 17th, and I think we're all very excited both for the race to start and for our training to sort of wind down.
Mm-hmm. So it gets into the question of why. Why are we doing this? Why would you do this?
Well, it's a great avenue for both, personal challenges and also raise awareness for different charitable organizations. And we're hooked up with a charitable organization called Water for People, who helps with the global water crisis. There's over 1.8 billion people in the world that don't have access to clean water and sanitation, and their mission is to provide those services. Their motto is everyone forever, and I believe that's a really good thing. So we're trying to ride a mile, so a young girl or a woman who most of the time have to go fetch the water don't have to do that. So we're hoping by doing this challenge, we really provide some benefit into the world as a whole.
That's really wonderful. It's a great organization. Still be raising money in addition to racing.
Yes, so we have a fundraising site. Michael could give you better details of that. I'm a little bit technology challenged, so he can tell you more about that.
Yeah, is there a website we should go to?
Yeah, so we have a group page on Facebook. If you just look up EA Water for People RAM Team, that's RAAM for the Race Across America RAM Team, you'll find our team page, and on that page you can follow all the training and preparation that we have, and when the race starts you'll be able to follow us during the race and just see the different challenges and experiences that we're having. And on that page you will also find a link to our donation page, and our donation page is www.active.com/donate/RAM Team, RAM Team.
Did you have a goal?
Yeah, well, so we're trying to raise between $100,000 and $150,000, and we're on our way. We got kicked off by EA, which is the company that Jeff and Lou work for, sponsoring our team. And
yeah, we're a local Hunt Valley, Maryland-based corporation. We have several hundred people in Maryland, and as part of our sustainability program, we support Water for People. So when I went to pitch this idea to the president, he thought that was a great idea. So here we are.
So you're the only team from Maryland participating in this race, right? Which draws hundreds of people.
So there are several teams that have people from Maryland with them. We're the only team racing as a 4-person team, all over 50. Yeah. And but there are other teams from
with portions
with riders from Maryland. Okay. Riders come from all over the world. Right. This is an international race. It gets international exposure, and it's very popular in Europe, where ultra cycling is a big deal.
And like you said, it's 24 hours a day. So I mean, when are you sleeping or eating or using the bathroom? Like, when are you doing all that?
So basically, the race works like this. The group of 4 of us break into 2 teams of 2. And so 2 of us will race for 8 hours. And during that 8 hours, one of us will race approximately half an hour, and then we sit in a car while the other one races for half an hour. This way we can go a lot faster than we might normally go if we just raced straight 8 hours. So for 8 hours we do that. Once that 8 hours is up, the other 2 guys come back on the shift. We go to an RV where we eat, clean up, and then hopefully get maybe 4 hours of sleep, and then we do it all again.
Wow.
So we might do the first shift, from in the morning, and then the next shift might be all night long.
Oh my gosh.
And so that alternates we basically alternate that shift rotation for 8 days.
When you make it to Annapolis in the end, what's the first thing you're going to do once you can get off that bike?
I don't know, maybe have a cold drink.
Yeah, you'll deserve it.
Eat some real food other than, you know,
Power bars or Gatorade.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly,
oh my gosh.
exactly.
And it'll be the first time as well
Yeah.
for all of you,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
Exciting.
big
Wow.
adventure.
Well, congratulations. Best of luck. We will be following you on your journey and hopefully catch up with you at the end to see how it went.
all right.
Right,
yes.
thank you very much.
Sounds good.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for
we
joining
appreciate
us.
it. Thanks.